Welcome back. This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I had a lot of things planned for this morning. It's Saturday, and it's 8:25 a.m. here in Florida. And when I cleaned up my yard yesterday from the little tropical storm we had, I noticed two of my antennas were down or broken. So I've got to fix those, but I'm probably going to need some help from my neighbor because it will require either getting up on the ladder or getting up on the roof. So those are temporarily down. I have other ones, of course, that I can use. So that's where that's at. The reason I was mowing the lawn yesterday was so that I could do some um, testing outside. And I'll discuss that in a few minutes. Tell you where that's at. I spent about an hour this morning cleaning up my workbench because it was just overloaded with stuff, and I had stuff all around me. I couldn't move my chair without running over something, so I spent about an hour cleaning things up. I could easily spend 3 or 4 days cleaning up things, but you just kind of do it a little bit at a time. Also, in regards to the weather, this morning it's raining. So the testing of this solar panel is out for today because even if the sun does come out and the clouds go away, which is not likely, everything's wet and humid outside. It was finally starting to dry out from the tropical storm. We had 2 days of no rain, and the humidity was starting to go down. I think it was down to like 75%. Below 70 is tolerable. Above 70, you get dripping wet just being outside, and you don't want to handle stuff like this with your wet hands and your face dripping sweat. So, excuse me. Solar testing is off probably for a couple of days. If the rain will stop today, we'll get some dry days. Then we can get back to this. Okay, so that's that. I got a comment from one of my subscribers asking me how's the shortwave listening, and so I tried that this morning when I was down in my workshop, and it's poor. I can get the strong stations like Radio Australia and China Radio, but the other one's pretty poor. The solar flux index, as I looked at this morning, was 85. Better than 80, but not much better. And it's probably only 85 temporarily. So the trees outside are all wet. So that, of course, since a lot of my antennas go up to, around, or through trees, then reception is hampered by those wet trees. So what we are going to try to accomplish today, one thing, is to test this lamp. And I did a review of this lamp a couple of shows ago. This is from DROK. There's the name right there. And has 6 very bright LEDs and a little power pack here. I've forgotten how much power it has. Maybe it says on the back. Oh, 650 milliamp hours. That's what the power pack is. Or you can run it continuously off the USB port. So now that I've got that charged, it's got 2 modes. Well, actually, it's got 3 modes. It's got off, and it's got sense, which it uses this little sensor here to detect motion if it's dark in the room. If it's bright, then it won't turn on. And then the last setting is on. So I'm going to turn it on. There it is, really bright. And I'm going to set it down right here. I'm going to get me a little piece of paper here, and I'm starting the testing at exactly 8:30. And this is not what you call a very accurate test, because I'm just going to base my results on the brightness of the light. What I'll do after I finish this video is I'll turn off the lights in my workshop so I can kind of get a feel for how bright this is. I'll take a quick video of it, or a snapshot, so that I can record how bright it is, and then let it run. I'll check it every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, and see how bright it is, and kind of see what the duration of the light is at full brightness. It doesn't have, it's always full brightness. What can I say? So that's it. That's what we're at right now. So I'm going to classify this video as the lamp testing, although it's kind of a this and that, because I just kind of gave you an update of what's happening on. So we're going to call this the lamp test. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.